Hello and welcome to SAT TV. I'm Brian Dolby and I'm at the CommunicAsia exhibition in Singapore. I'm delighted to be talking to David Ball, who is the Regional VP for Intelsat. David, how are things going for Intelsat at the moment in the region?
Very well. We've had a pretty good year in 2009 and 2010 is shaping up pretty strongly as well. We have seen a lot of demand in the region. I think you think back to the global financial crisis, I see a lot more confidence in our customers now in media and network services that some of those projects that might have been deferred a little bit are becoming on again. Our media customers report advertising numbers are firming up, so they're getting a lot more interest in their channels and looking at bringing new channels to air, which is a great boost for the region. I think the things are coming back and a lot of confidence going on. So
what's the main sort of driver, do you think? What's the main trends in the region at the moment, would you say?
I think people are looking at high definition, the migration to quality. I think the events drive that level of interest. We see high definition as being really coming now to Asia. It's been a little slower. US started it out, Europe followed on. Now we see Asia coming very strongly. And I think part of that's driven by the move to digital terrestrial. As countries upgrade and migrate away from analog television, high definition comes in, which gives consumers more appetite for the higher quality content. We've seen a number of programmers in the region, such as Discovery Channel, launching their high definition products. We now carry NHK globally in high definition for their global news network. So I think more and more quality on the media side is coming into it. On the network services front, we've seen a lot of demand for domestic networks. The march of fibre continues, but that only usually goes to the capital cities, the major cities. There's always a need to connect the remote area to bridge the digital divide in countries. Some of our customers have bought a lot more capacity for that domestic consumption to make sure that their rural cousins are getting the same services their people in the city are getting. A lot of political pressure on administrations to get that done. So we've seen a lot of demand there. We're also seeing interest in the mobility sector as well. We have brought new products to market for Ku-band mobility services in the Indian Ocean region, and part of our new satellite fleet we're bringing out more and more Ku-band services focused on that important mobility sector.
Now we're talking about demand and I'm talking to you in the middle of the World Cup.
Yes.
That must be a very busy time for you guys.
It's an extremely busy time for us. We have a substantial presence in South Africa, Johannesburg, Durban, Cape Town. Managed services solutions, uplinks, play-out facilities, camera positions for our customers, for rights holders and non-rights holders. The first week we took 125 additional bookings for new services coming in and out. A lot of our customers took long-term leases because they were so concerned about the crush of capacity trying to get the message out on their networks. We've actually moved the satellite in to reconfigure it for the purpose of the event. Around 900 megahertz of capacity coming out of Johannesburg, often jumping into our network in Frankfurt to get into our teleport, into our fibre network, to get to BT Tower, get to the US, get to other satellites for further on hops to finally deliver the product to the nations.
So it sounds like whoever actually wins the World Cup, you'll still be a winner yourselves.
Oh, we're very focused on these major special events for sport. The summer games, the winter games, the World Cups. On a personal front, though, Australia 4-0 against Germany, wasn't a great outcome for us. But maybe I should follow the US team for these games.
Well, hopefully the business side of it will make up for the personal disappointment of that match.
Yeah.
And just sort of moving forward for the next year or so, any major new plans for Asia? How do you see the market developing? Where are we going?
For us, we're very focused on Asia. We have a significant fleet investment program continuing at the moment. 9 satellites in the factory. 5 of those will come to Asia in the next 2 years. The first of those launching towards the end of this year for additional capacity in the Indian Ocean region to enable more expansion on C-band distribution in linear as well as circular, so more media, more network services and more Ku-band. 2 other satellites for the Indian Ocean region in 2012 and 1 in the Pacific Ocean in 2011, 1 in the Pacific Ocean in 2012. Again, bringing enhanced quality of capacity, expansion capacity in Ku-band, a lot of new investment for the region. So I'm very excited about the services we're going to be able to support for our customers in years to come.
Well, it sounds like you're very, very busy, and thanks
Absolutely,
for finding
yeah.
some time to talk to
That's always a
SAT TV
pleasure.
today.
Thank you so much. Thank you. So.